Welcome to the feast of the presentation of the Lord. Today we return in some way to Christmas, because this feast of the presentation helps us to remember again what we celebrated 40 days ago, that God the Son, Jesus Christ, has come from heaven to save us. And today Joseph and Mary come to the temple to offer Jesus, their firstborn son, back to the Father, and they show him to the whole world. But there's a distinct difference today. Today we don't have tinsel or mince pies, but this strange prophecy of an approaching darkness. When Joseph and Mary present the child Jesus to God, Simeon, this old man who has waited his whole life for this moment, his whole life to meet Jesus, prophesies that this child is destined to reveal the secret thoughts of many, and in time to be rejected. And he reveals to his mother, to Our Lady, that a sword will pierce her heart. In some ways, the sweetness of Christmas has passed, and we see the real reason that Jesus has come. And he has come because the world is in darkness. We are in darkness, and we need the light. And here is a great mystery. Have you realized that when you light a candle, it gives light by working against itself? A candle burns, gives off light, but as it does, it becomes less and less. So it gives light by dying. And we know that the light of the world, Jesus, has come into our darkness, and he has shone. And we know that in time, some 33 years from now, this Jesus will die. He will give us life by dying. At that moment, the darkness will be as deep and as dreadful and as unyielding as it can and will ever be. But right there, in the grip of death, Jesus will rise again. And this time, his light will never be extinguished. And we too will rise with him. And we too will shine. That's the Christian promise, that in this child, we too can begin to shine. But to shine with his light means we need to be very close to him. Oftentimes we fear that in order to be close to Jesus, we need to have it all sorted out first. Jesus can be the center of my life, its light and its power, when I've sorted myself out. Then he can be the center of my life. But here's the truth. We need his light so that we can see first. Because it's by his light that we can see ourselves as we really are. We can stand on the firm foundation that we are loved beyond measure. So today, on this feast of the presentation, come close to the light. Feel his warmth. See yourself in his light and by his light, and know yourself to be no longer shrouded in darkness, but to have been bathed in light, and then with Jesus set the world alight.